Hi, twos! I hope you had a great October. This is your life path number for the month of November 2019. Thank you so much for being here. Everything you do need to know about this channel is in the description, and if there's something missing and you have a question, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to read a little bit about the life path number 2. In the future, if you guys don't mind, I think I might start putting this part up in text because it gets a little bit repetitive. It's the same thing every time in my notebook. So I might just put this up in text for our December readings. Let me know what you think about that idea in the comments. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. I do think that our numbers are very, very important though, so please check your name chart and your birth chart and see if there's a number that shows up more times, and then go ahead and check out the reading for that number and see if that resonates with you more. So I'm going to start by reading a little bit about 2. 2 represents the duality of humans. It symbolizes the gateway to our higher sensibilities. It speaks to our need to be part of a pair. This is the number of intuition. Those with a life path number of 2 are known as the mediator for their ability to create balance and harmony. The 2 is a gentle personality, always on a mission to understand other people through their profoundly empathic nature. 2 lives within their heart and tends to see themselves as an agent of peace. 2's empathy drives them to want to protect others from harm. The 2 person tends to be supportive and avoids conflict. If 2 does become caught in conflict, their empathy may be overshadowed by their reactionary shadow side. The 2 prefers to be of service to others and has a strong craving for love. 2 wants to share love and be loved in return. Indeed, the 2 wears their heart on their sleeve. 2 thinks about others' comfort, sometimes to their own detriment. 2 may have the tendency to give too much of their time and energy to others. They must learn to set boundaries if they are to properly help others heal, as they are meant to do. So let's see what your overall message is. What is the overall message for those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019? For those with a life path number of 2, what is their overall guiding message for the month of November 2019? Please and thank you. You have a 6. 6. This 2 may desire validation, but might be disappointed to find it isn't given. Look within yourself for the validation you seek. Okay, so some of you might be kind of like wanting other people's approval, wanting someone else to tell you what's right, and it's just telling you, you don't need anyone else to tell you what's right for you. You don't need someone else's opinion. You don't need someone else's approval to make choices for yourself, okay? So let's see what your direct message is. This is for those of you who will resonate with this message. This will also help us know a little bit more about what our message is, what the other cards say. The month of November 2019. If you guys don't mind, if there are any moments where I'm shuffling and quiet for a while, I'll just fast forward through as I shuffle, so you may see some fluctuations in speed. I do have a tendency to talk while I shuffle, case in point, but I do want to make sure that you aren't just freaking out because suddenly I'm going a lot faster. So for those with a life path number of 2, what is their direct guiding message for the month of November 2019? I'm going to pull one more. Life path number 1 also got 2 cards for this message, for the direct message. For those for the life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019, what is their direct guiding message? For those with the life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019, please and thank you. After the storm. Okay, so you got a 1 and faith in the process, 3-2 or 1-2-3. I think some of you are going through a time. Unfortunately, November may not be an easy time for you, or you may have, because this is after the storm, October maybe wasn't an easy time for you. Maybe you were kind of struggling to figure out what way is right. Maybe that's why you were wanting other people's opinion. You needed other people to weigh in to help you figure out, what's the best choice for you in this time. And now you've kind of gone through this kind of struggling time, this harsh time, and this is telling you to just rely on your faith that nature, the universe has your back. Maybe some of you have an affinity for birds or some sort of connection to birds because I'm seeing birds a lot. Maybe it's just telling you, that in time you will take flight from this situation, but you will need to make choices for yourself, because faith in the process also for me means faith not only in the universe and in deity, but faith in yourself, faith in your ability to make the right choices. And after the storm, this is a time when faith is probably needed the most for you. You may have recently gone through something that was kind of hard, and that's why, like I said, you're asking for other people's approval or needing someone else's guidance, because you're just kind of racked with the storm that you just went through, with what just happened, and you're just kind of struggling to have that faith. But this is saying, don't give up just yet. Don't give in just yet. Okay, so let's see what's going on a soul level, what your soul is trying to tell you. For those with the life path number 2, those who are here to receive this message. For those with a life path number 2, those who are here to receive this message, what is their soul trying to say to them for the month of November 2019? What is their soul trying to express, trying to get out and bring to the surface? For those with a life path number 2, what is your soul trying to say? For those who are resonating with this message, I am asking our higher self, I am asking deity, I'm asking our ancestors and all those beings that watch over us. Okay, what is their soul trying to say for those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019? Please and thank you. What is their soul trying to say for those with a life path number of 2? Ten of Cups. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down here. Move this here. And lay this down here. Oh, it fell on this side, so let's go with that side. On the soul level, there's a lot that you're passionate about. It could be a career. It could be, just some sort of, it could be a creative endeavor, but I feel like it has to do more with some, whatever it is. I think it has to do with something you're trying to make money from, something that you're trying to bring abundance into your life from, something you're dreaming about and hoping about, and something you're feeling really, really just passionate about. You love it, but I think you feel still a little bit distant from it. Like it's not immediately within arm's reach. So it's something you're working towards, and that's why you have to have faith in the process, because maybe you're not seeing the results of this passion just yet, all this work you've been doing. And I think this work it's in your soul. This is whether it's for soul transformation or whether it's for something in the physical realm, which we'll find out later. Whatever it is, it's something that is connected to you on a soul level that's so important to you. And this is saying, have faith in the process. I think this is saying trust yourself here already. I feel like trust that the work you've been doing is going to play out. It's going to benefit you. It is going to allow you to achieve what it is you've been trying to achieve, especially because on top of the other deck we have the Magician over here. So we have the Magician here, and I feel like that is telling me that this work you've been doing is going to benefit you, even though right now it may feel like it's still further down the road. And maybe you didn't have, like, maybe this last month or the last year or so hasn't been easy for you, but I think the tides are starting to turn just because we have faith in the process, which lets me know that whatever is happening, you know, this is not the time to give up on it. This is not the time to quit. So let's see what's going on in your subconscious, in your mind and your heart. What is going on in the heart and mind of those with a life path number of 2 through the month of November? For those with a life path number of 2, what is going on in their subconscious? What is in their heart and mind? What is it trying to say? Okay, so a card almost came out and it flipped over just a little bit, and it was the Magician as well. So I think you know that you are capable of this. Deep down, you know. It may just be something that you're not feeling at the moment. For those with a life path number of 2, what is their subconscious trying to tell them? What is going on in the heart and mind of those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019, please? I'm asking our higher selves, deity, ancestors, angels, and all those beings that watch out for us and want us to reach our highest good. What is going on in the mind and heart of those with a life path number of 2, please? And thank you for the month of November, please, and thank you. Nine of Cups. Okay, so I don't think anything's like wrong. Like you're feeling abundant. You know. I think some of you just went through like a hard time, and now you're kind of wondering if you're wondering whether you can trust your judgment in this situation. Things are changing. Maybe there's something very exciting about to happen, and you're just kind of at this precipice where you're anticipating something good, but you're also worried simultaneously about something bad. And so maybe you're like asking your friends, like, should I do this? Should I go on this date? Should I make this financial choice? Should I move to this new house? Should I choose this house? Because even though you're wanting, like, I feel like this is you wanting abundance, wanting joy, wanting to be able to like just kind of relax and have a good time. That's what you're wanting, but something has happened and maybe you've just been working really hard, that it's just like you're just unsure of whether or not that abundance is available to you. But I feel like it really, really is, especially in your mind and in your heart. I feel like you know that you're on the right path. I just want to read what the book for this says, because it's a really nice message, and I think it's exactly what I've been saying. Whatever delights you can imagine can be yours now if you believe. Set your intention to be blissfully fulfilled. Make a wish. The key concepts of this card are material well-being, hopes fulfilled, and miracles. Miracles. So yeah, I think you know that something good is coming. You're ready for it. You're so excited for it. You're anticipating it. You're like your heart is in it. I think some of you are just, like I said, you're just kind of questioning yourself at this point, because it might be overwhelming. It might be just like this amazing thing that's about to happen, and you're just like, whoa, am I really on the right path? Is this real? Is this like for real? Maybe something bad also, like something hard has happened. Like I said, you made a bad financial choice or something, or you've been struggling all year long, and this is like truly a miracle for some of you, something you've truly just been hoping for and praying for, and it's been in your heart, and it's saying keep the faith because it is coming. So let's see what's going on in your physical life. What is going on the earthly mundane plane for those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019. This could be your job, this could be your finances, your career, your relationships. Doesn't have to just be romantic, but it could be family relationships, could be work relationships, friends, etc. Could be your health, could be your car, your house. So what's going on? What messages does number 2 life path need? Those with a life path number of 2, what messages do they need for the month of November 2019 in their earthly, physical, mundane life? What messages are coming for those with a life path number of 2 concerning their earthly, mundane, physical life? Please, please, and thank you. Please, and thank you. The Fool. You're going to be kind of forging your own way. You may be moving. Some of you, like I said, I mentioned a house earlier. I don't know why, but some of you might be buying a house. Some of you might be like you're just changing something. You're moving in your own right. And also the Fool card basically says take a leap of faith. Have faith in the process. So then we have 2 faith cards. Trust that you're on the right path, even though you maybe can't see everything correct, and maybe there's a part of you that's afraid of taking that leap. In November, this is the time to do so. This is the time to take that leap of faith, to trust that this thing that you've been working towards, that you've been hoping for and so excited about, that you are on the right path. You don't need someone else to tell you it's time. You don't need me. You don't need this reading to tell you it's time. It is time, and you know it, okay? So let's see what your support message is. This is from those beings that you pray to, that you call out to when you're happy, when you're sad, when you are, just in need, when you just want to give thanks. This is your higher power. This could be your angels, your ancestors. This could be God, goddess. This could be a specific god or goddess by name. Whoever it is that you need support from, that you connect with on the deepest levels. For those with a life path number of 2, for the month of November 2019, what is their message of support? For those with a life path number of 2, for the month of November 2019, please and thank you. Energy flows where my intention goes. Energy flows where my intention goes. So what are you trying to manifest? What are you so excited about? Focus on the positive. Focus on the manifestation. Focus on those goals. Whatever crap you just went through, whatever struggle you went through that's got you doubting yourself, it's not enough to overcome the work you've put in, to overcome the love in your heart, the desire, the joy in your heart for this thing, for whatever this goal is. Okay, so take a leap of faith and focus on that. Focus on that positivity, that joy, the outcome, the thing you've been working for. Instead of thinking about how hard you've had to work or how many failures you've had, focus on all of your successes. Focus on the successes yet to come, okay? That is where your energy needs to go, because that is where the universe is going to take you. So let's see what your closing remarks are. For those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019, what are their closing remarks? How are we going to end this very positive reading? For those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November 2019, how are we going to close out their reading? What is our final closing remark? Please and thank you. And thank you, of course, everyone out there who join in on these readings. Please, please, please like and subscribe, because that really, really helps the channel. It lets me know that I am doing something good for our community, and it lets YouTube know that as well, so that they can share it with more in our community. So please, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what your story is and what's going on for you, okay? So for those with a life path number of 2 for the month of November, please and thank you. What are their closing final remarks? Okay, they don't want to give us a lot today. Or right for you guys. Number 1 had like 16 cards come out. 2 of Wands. It came out in reverse, and I don't know. I've been letting people use my cards, so some of them are in reverse, which I don't generally read, but I will say the 2 of Wands, I did hear that you've already made it your choice. 6 of Pentacles, another 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are on this really, like, yeah, you guys are moving into like an entirely new thing. Whatever it is, whatever this is that you've been hoping for, that's coming to you in spades. Like I said, you've made your choice. You have the 2 of Wands, but it came out in reverse, and I do feel like that's telling me that you, some of you maybe are still struggling with the choice, and that's why you're doubting yourself, but most of you, I feel like, made your choice already. You know what it is that you're trying to bring about, that you're trying to bring into being, but maybe you've been like throwing spaghetti at the wall, which, I mean, that's the second time I've used this phrase today, but like, maybe you've been throwing spaghetti at the wall. Maybe you've been just like putting out your ideas, putting out your energy, spreading yourself thin to try to make this this change come into being, even though like you know what you want, maybe you haven't figured out the best route to pursue it. But it is something I think that you've just been putting your energy into a lot of different things or a lot of sources, and it hasn't necessarily been something you've been as diligently watching. Maybe that's why you've had to go through this storm. You hadn't been placing your energy in the right place, and your goals and your desires are there. Like you really, really have this passion. Again, we have this 10 of Cups, and I think that for you is representing happiness, but 10 of Cups also represents a choice. So I do think you've been struggling with figuring out how to pursue these goals. Whatever it is this passionate energy is for or from, you've been really struggling to figure out how to do it, but you really wanted to. You've been very passionate about it and like trying everything, trying really hard. I think you're going to have to narrow your focus a little bit to and kind of like bring down your ego, because your ego is the one that's saying, I have to try this and this and this. I have to try 500 different things. I can totally do all of these things at once. It's totally okay. Slow yourself down. And really, like with this Pentacle energy, I'm feeling like you really need to slow down a lot. Really take your time and think about what it is that your goal is. What it is you're trying to achieve. And what skills, put that down for a second, what skills, what knowledge you have to begin that new path. What can you like really focus on and say, okay, this is the path I want to take right now. And that doesn't, you don't have to choose this path forever, but give yourself time in it. In like one route, instead of trying so many things at once, instead of spreading yourself so thin and putting your energy just out there and hoping to reap the benefits. Like really focus your energy. Really don't let yourself get overwhelmed or stuck on all of the opportunities, all of the positive possibilities. Sorry, and like really, really try to bring your focus to something specific. And let some of the things you've been putting your energy into, just kind of let that go. Some of you, like I said earlier, will be moving either into a new house or even maybe a new country, a new city, a new town. Some of you are going to be moving, and you've been trying to, you've just really been like trying to make this move easy on everyone else. But that may have been, well, I don't think that was a problem, if that's what you were doing. That's kind of a different story, though, than the one I'm really getting here. So some of you, I think, are moving physically, but I think the rest of you, I think this move is more you moving into your hopes, moving into your dreams, moving into this that you've been thinking about and hoping for. When you are able to narrow down your focus, and when you are able to really put that energy, that wild kind of Knight of Wands energy. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, it's like fire. It's like wild. Sure, you can kind of contain it like in a candle, but if it gets out and too big, then at some point it's not containable. And I think that's what your energy was doing. And now you're kind of coming into this place where you're like narrowing your energy down, and you're like slowing yourself down, and you're telling your ego to chill out and say, hey, I can really focus and hone my skills, and like you have a lot of skills. Like this is not like with the 8 of Pentacles, I would say that you still have a lot of skills to gain before you can start. This is telling me that you're just about ready to start, whatever it is, like this thing that you had to have faith in, this process that you've gone through, that you've been working so hard on. So we did have the 8 of Pentacles too. I totally forgot that had come out. So yeah, like this is something that you've spent time on, and now you are ready to start, but you have to focus and not try everything at once. Really focus, narrow yourself, and move towards these high goals. Take that leap of faith, okay? I think the important message this month is to trust yourself. Alright, twos, that is your message for the month of November 2019. Thank you so very much for being here. I will see you next month in December and or in our pick a card readings, which I want to try to get out every week, but I'm feeling like every other week might be more to my speed, because just like you guys, I'm trying to narrow down what I do and how I spend my time, so that I am not burning myself out too soon, or at all, preferably. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Remember, always, always, always that I love you. Bye.